Hey everyone, Sheree here today for Felicity Jane, and I'm working on days 7 and 8 of the Felicity Jane 30-day challenge. So I've got 2 more pages to go into my Traveller's Notebook today. This first page is Reasons I Love Fridays. So what I've done is printed out my journaling and backed it with some pattern paper from the Zoe kit, and I've added a little bit of machine stitching to that, and now I'm going to do a little bit of stamping, which is the title for this page today. So I've got the letters FRI for Friday, and that's using the Felicity Jane bold alphabet stamp set. So I'm just doing a little test there, and now I'm going straight onto the page. And then I've got the acetate word yay, which I think was from the Zoe kit, and I'm going to staple that underneath. I'm not stapling it just yet, I'm just getting all my placement right. So I'm really happy with how those bold alphas stamped up. I'm just looking at the other stamps now. I've got the words Happy Day, and that's from the Willow stamp set. And I'm going to stamp this one first above the journaling, and then I'm going to stamp it off so that the stamped image fades as it goes towards the top of the page. So I'm really happy with how that's turned out. And now I'm just going to stick that journaling piece down. Just taking that backing off the double-sided tape. So that's going on there now. Then I've got a little chipboard piece from the Brie kit, and that says fun. Just sticking that on the side of the journaling there. I'm going to add a little puffy star. They were from the book kit. And now I'm stapling that acetate word just under there, so it says Friday. Next I've got a little butterfly, and that's from the Brie kit. They were the layering butterflies in that kit. I did tie a little bit of twine around the middle as well before sticking that down. So that's on there now. And all I need to do is add the day and the date. And just like with my other pages, I'm using the Kate stamp set for the day and the Felicity Jane roller date stamp for the date. So that's going right down the very bottom of the page there. So it's a little bit off screen, but I'll show you a bit close up in a moment. So there you go, that's that page done, and now I can move on to the next one. Alright, so this page is all about the announcement of who was on the creative team for this term for Felicity Jane. It just happened to fall within this journaling month. And I'm going to scrap about it. So I've got the photo printed out, which was the announcement on Instagram, and I'm just layering up some of my favourite pieces of Felicity Jane paper behind it. So just getting the arrangement right, and I'm just going to add a staple to keep those together. I've got some striped paper across the very bottom of the page, and my journaling this time was printed directly onto the page using my computer and printer. Okay, so I'm just sticking that into place now, that photo on there, and I've got another little piece of yellow paper. I think that was a branding strip from one of the papers. Just adding that little bit of extra colour there. And now that one can be added to the page. Okay, so next up I've got a little bit of stamping, and I'm using the words Pretty Amazing, which is from the Heidi stamp set. Just doing a little test stamp, and that's going to be the title for this page. Okay, so that's now done. Just making sure everything's the way it should be, and I'm going to add some messy stitching in the top left of that photo there, so you can see there, and I've also added some stitching across that bottom strip as well. Just adding a little black mini wide paper clip to the top right hand corner, and then I've got this rubber heart charm that I'm going to pop down the very bottom of the page. Then all I'll need to do to finish this one off is to add the day and the date at the very top of the page. So again, that's using the Kate stamp set and the roller date stamp, and this one is done. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing these 2 pages come together today. I'll be back again really soon to share the next pages in my Traveller's Notebook from this challenge. Let me know if you've got any questions. I'll pop some links down below, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.